Hello there. Hello, beautiful. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. We're here for a very exciting debut teams match. It's always exciting to get new players in here, new teams. We got We're Merry Poppins, y'all. Brian Nussbaum, Eric, I want to say Moreno. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Right? Perfect. And then this other team, some assembly required. New team. We got thought Jack Pinchuk left Fandom, but I guess he's fucking back. Jack, another new team. God forbid you stay on the same one, Jack, you fucking ass. He's with Albert. Oh, I like Albert. Albert's good shit. Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, this is tough. It's 50-50 on this one. But some assembly required. I like the name. I know nothing about Brian or Eric. They showed up in the free-for-all, hit a couple questions, hit some fun stuff, seem like good personalities. What can they do as a team together? That's kind of the whole thing of teams, obviously. Like, will they be able to work off of each other, work together to become a good team? Jack can't keep a teammate to save his life, so we'll see how he works with Albert. Albert is a godly man. Love him. Nick, thoughts?
Yes.
Great. Let's get into the promos right now.
Hey, Eric. We're here, our debut in Fandom. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good about it because we are color coordinated, so that's great.
Yeah, blue shirt.
We have played, yeah, we are the blue shirt team now, not a red shirt team. So no, we can't lose, as according to Star Trek lore, which I know some about. We played against each other, so we know each other's strengths and weaknesses. So yeah. I can say we can team up pretty good.
Yeah, good.
I don't know.
Well,
We're named after a pretty cool person, Mary Poppins, y'all. So, yeah, we're Mary Poppins.
Oh, that is cool.
We're here. We've got Jack, and Albert. Have you guys ever played this game before? We've played this game a lot before. We're going to crush the other team. No, we're going to be fine. We're nice guys, I think, now, right? We don't have Koho on our team. He's not telling us.
No, we're nice people now.
Great. Awesome. Well, Mary Poppins, y'all, that's a great team name. I really like the movie that it's based on. Any words from you two?
No. I'm very excited to team with Albert. Traded one 2022 Fandom Frenzy teammate for another, and I'm really excited. Albert and I think we can play really well together. I'm very excited.
Great.
Let's do this.
Light the fuse.
We said 30 seconds. We weren't kidding. Nick, I have a couple thoughts. Brian and Eric, like I said, I knew nothing about them until I noticed that Eric is wearing a Monsters University hat. Immediately my favorite person in the community.
But he also made a Star Trek reference, so that cancels.
Yeah, it's my favorite category, clearly. On the other hand, there's Jack. Yes. But then you have Albert. And Albert's not putting mean things on his TV. Javi was a little there. He threw some Koho shade, which I always appreciate. Any shade thrown at anyone named Kaleb. Do you have any thoughts, Nick?
Do you want me to read the round one rules?
I would love that.
Great. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each individual player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say thumbs down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get in round number one?
Nope.
Great. Your first question is going to come in the category of American Spies. And your question is, Which American Spies movie features an artificial intelligence referred to as the Entity?
So when I just did all the moving around, I literally put Jack by you because I didn't want him next to me.
Fair.
Wait, Jack's there? I can't see anything.
Oh, because it's so dark? What did happen, Jack?
He's playing. Stop talking to him.
Sorry. He knows.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Just one day, my
Almost
camera.
90-minute movies, Jack. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go. Let's go to Albert.
Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Brian.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Jack.
Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
And Eric.
Are you muted?
Eric, you are muted, but I see your answer, so we will take it. 2-2. No, you're all good. 2-2. Clean sweep to start it off. I love that in a debut match. Your next question, gentlemen, it's going to come in the category of James Bond. What specific location is Goldfinger planning to break into in Goldfinger? Goldfinger.
I was going to do that. Tim, can you hear Wii tennis noises?
The man with the Midas touch. No, I cannot, but I wish I was there playing Wii tennis.
Anna's ruining all my stats.
Because she's better than you?
No, because I'm like pro, and she's over there. She's playing with my guy instead of her guy, and now she's losing.
One. Pens down. I believe they're called Me's, Nick. Me. Let's go to Brian.
Go remember the better movie? I guess Fort Knox.
Jack.
It would be Fort Knox.
Eric.
I forgot the name, but I knew it was a national bank.
And Albert.
I don't know why I'm blurry. I put Fort Knox.
I don't know either, man. I thought
My
my
camera's not focusing.
I thought I needed glasses for.
I don't know what to do.
4-3 in favor of Assembly. Nick, what's next?
Your third question comes in the category of criminal underworld. The question is, what is the name of the hotel chain that is featured in the John Wick franchise?
I think I'm just like this is what it's like to be like Nick before LASIK. Like, look.
Correct. No, way worse.
Maggie's thinking about getting LASIK,
Highly recommend.
so I'll let her know you said that. I think I have before, but
Great.
the macaw needs the eye.
Oh, there he is. He's
Yeah,
back.
there you go. I don't know. It fixed itself.
One. Pens down. We're gonna go to Jack.
The Continental.
We're gonna go to Eric.
The Continental.
We're gonna go to Albert
The Continental.
and Brian.
That's because I put the Overlook.
Continental is correct. So
Different hotel.
6-4 in favor of Assembly. Your next question is in the category DreamWorks Animation. Who voices Ruby Gillman in Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken? Release the Kraken.
I don't want it.
That's okay. That's fair.
The Kraken is doing 5 to 10 for forgery.
Ooh, rough. Should we add those movies to creature features? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Comes down or epic adventures, maybe. Let's go to Eric.
I forgot, but it would be cool if it would be Kiki Palmer.
I could see it. Let's go to Albert.
I put Lana Condor.
Let's go to Brian.
Yeah, I totally forgot what movie. I put K-Marie Chan.
And also would have been cool. Let's go to Jack.
I blanked. I didn't have anything.
Lana Condor is correct. So Albert, the only one to hit that and the only one to remain perfect. As we get to your next question, what is it, Nick?
The category of YA. Who gets separated from the group along with Brenda before reuniting at Marcus's club in the Scorch Trials? The Maze Runner, the Scorch Trials. Red Solo Cup.
You fill me up
Tim fills you up.
with rum and Coke Zero.
Oh, way to be healthy.
I do what I can. 5,
Good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Albert.
Thomas.
It'd be dumb if it wasn't. Let's go to Brian.
James?
Let's go to Jack.
The name I can't call Scully. Thomas.
And Eric.
Fun fact, it was me who was separated.
Thomas is the correct answer. Your next question is in the category of the MCU. And your question is, how many MCU movies released after Spider-Man Far From Home feature a wedding?
Jesus.
Last wedding you went to, what was it?
It was on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's right. We never talked about that. You got the free dinner and everything. Yeah.
I did. It was fun.
It ended up being good.
Yeah, we had fun.
Good. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah.
Better than that like cousin's wedding of yours?
No, that was fun.
Am I thinking of the right
Unless
thing?
you're thinking of the other one. There was the cousin's wedding that was fun, and there was the friend's wedding that I was worried wasn't going to be fun.
There was a wedding where your brother got into some mischief. 5, 4, 3.
It was still fun.
1, pens down. That's fair. Let's go to Brian.
Wear out, 3 it out.
Let's go to Jack.
I could only think of Doctor Strange, the one Doctor Strange, so I said 1.
Eric.
When in doubt, 3 it out.
And Albert.
I can kind of know.
I
what
put
the
2.
movies are.
2 is the correct answer.
shoot.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of
And-
Madness and
and
Eternals.
Yeah.
Percy
Oh,
and
Eternals.
Icarus.
There wasn't a wedding in Shang-Chi?
There was not.
I thought there was a wedding. Yeah.
10-4 is what I have, Nick. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of sci-fi icons. Who directed Back to the Future Part 2?
Thanks for adding that part in there, Nick.
I'm going to do that on paper right now.
God damn it, Javi. Javi in the private chat. There are rings, just not wedding rings.
Yeah, somehow I thought it was a wedding in the backstory
I
with
think
the
too.
Mandarin.
They like get married, but I think it's off. Like
Yeah,
they
off
skip
screen, probably.
forward.
They get like photographed. But they
So
do not.
there's-
Yeah, but but there's not a wedding. 5, 4,
There. Look at you.
1
Know things.
down. I know exactly the scene he's talking about. Let's go to Jack.
Robert Zemeckis.
We'll go to Eric.
the same guy who did the rest, Robert Zemeckis.
Let's go to Albert
Robert Zemeckis.
and Brian.
My favorite of the trilogy, Robert Zemeckis.
Nice. Yes, that is correct. 12-6. Your next question is in the category of Disney animation. Which Disney animation movie features a henchman teaching a group of children how to speak to squirrels?
Yes.
I just got a text. How would I cancel a work order in Service Channel?
I know how to do that. No, for real. We service channel.
Do you use Service Channel
We submit work orders and cancel them.
in Service Channel?
Can't remember if that's what it's called or not.
Find out, because then yeah, you would know. 5,
Interesting.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I want to say we're to Jack.
Albert.
Albert. No, wait, we're to
No,
Albert.
Eric.
Oh,
Eric.
first, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Yeah. The Emperor's New Group. I don't know your. Do you count? How do you call it? DVD movies.
Valid.
Like I'm sure they do it in Kronk's New Group, but it wasn't Kronk's New Group. But Emperor's New Group.
Albert.
I put Robin Hood.
Brian.
Have you seen my acorn streaking Emperor Groove?
And Jack.
Yeah, I put Zootopia.
Emperor's New Groove is correct. So Poppins cuts into that lead a little bit. It's 12-8. What's next, Nick?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Law and Order.
The dumb.
Which Law and Order police officer pretends to be a psychic detective named Johnny Wishbone?
Cool name.
Yeah.
You know any Johnnies?
My father
Really?
and his father before him.
Jonathan.
Ah.
And then they just decided to buck the trend with you. We lost Jack.
Damn it.
Jack is dead.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh, he's right.
He probably watched every Law and Order movie during that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I don't like the precedent. Let's go to Albert.
I put Axel Foley.
Let's go to Brian.
Oh, I thought the movie. I put 3.
Let's go to Jack.
I put the actor. I said Eddie Murphy because I misheard the question.
And Eric.
I wrote a Maverick in case somebody is called Maverick.
Axel Foley is correct. So we get into your final question of the round. It's in the category of horror icons. And your question is, and actually before we do that, or no, there are no perfect rounds. Okay. So your question in horror icons is, in 1984's A Nightmare on Elm Street, what type of object does Nancy put on her wall after dreaming about Freddy trying to push his way through it?
I love when people do something sketchy and you're sitting there thinking like, am I gonna have to like step in? I have to do something, but then they miss, and you get to be like, okay, cool, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's my favorite.
No, I smoked my desk and my camera fell down.
Happens.
You smoked your desk?
I hit my desk with my hand, and the camera fell down.
2, got it. 1, pens down. Let's go to Brian.
I put a motivation poster.
Okay, and Jack.
A crucifix.
Let's go to Eric.
I wrote a cross, which that's what I meant, a crucifix, but probably the same thing.
And Albert.
Crucifix would make sense. I don't remember. I put mattress.
Cross, crucifix. I would accept both of those. Yeah. So,
Yep.
Good pull.
final score out of round number 1. We got a score of 14-9. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, good round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2. Nick, how's it going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like check down a multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1, and be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel brought to you by they're listening to you at all times because they just remember say mattress
Oh,
firm.
no.
The categories are Disney Animation, Criminal Underworld, Pixar, DreamWorks, YA, Creature Features, Wizarding World, and Epic Adventures. Take it away, Tim.
Okay, so Assembly, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
The computer is giving us whatever we say, so $1 million. I think we spin second, yeah?
I'm fine with that.
Mhm.
Albert?
Yeah.
Spin second.
Okay, so this is going to be the spin for Mary Poppins, y'all. It lands on YA.
How do you feel this one, Eric?
I mean, sorry, kind of, wait. Oh, never mind. Something came up in the screen. Restart that. So YA, we can do better. I think we can do better.
There could be some deep cuts in there, so should we spin again?
Yeah,
So spin
yeah,
again,
we should
please.
spin again.
Okay. This is what you are going to be stuck with.
Yeah.
All right, Epic
Interesting.
Adventures.
Okay.
See how we do this one.
All right, guys. So just a reminder, Nick is going to give you your questions in the category of Epic Adventures. You guys can work together in this round. You do need to say final answer for us to take your final answer. All right. Let's do it.
All right. We're Mary Poppins, y'all. I'm going to be giving you your questions in the category of Epic Adventures. Are you prepared for them?
Sure.
No, but sure.
Your first question. Sauron verbally says the name of a member of the Fellowship in which Middle-earth film?
Ooh.
There's between 3. Which
Yeah,
Which one you-
kind of.
are you leaning towards, Eric? Maybe 2 Towers or Return of the King? I'm thinking between.
Yeah, it's one of those, but I don't want to risk it if you are okay with that, with multiple choice.
Yeah, let's go multiple on this one.
Yeah. Multiple choice,
choice,
please.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, the Fellowship of the Ring, B, the Two Towers, C, the Return of the King, or D, the Lord of the Rings 1978?
Which are you leaning towards, Eric?
Kinda with the Two Towers. I'm leaning
Well-
towards that one.
Yeah, I'm the intro that one too. So you want to go with that one?
Sure. Yeah, two towers is fine.
Foul answer.
That is incorrect. Some assembly required. Chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, the Fellowship of the Ring, B, the Two Towers, C, the Return of the King, or D, the Lord of the Rings 1978.
It's the Fellowship of the Ring because it's when they're in the Prancing Pony and he hears him say Baggins over and over again, right? Or am I missing something?
That makes sense. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, that's the scene that came in my head, so I think it's that. We'll go with Fellowship of the Ring. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We have the correct answer as the Return of the King.
Okay, cool.
Javi.
I had a feeling that was happening.
I don't remember it super well. If you feel confident in it, I think we might as well just throw it out.
Now, I just want clarification. Do you need the first name or would just last name?
Well, here's the thing. There's only one Baggins in the Fellowship, and that is a name of it. So if you're confident that they say Baggins in it, I think we can challenge our way into it.
Okay, yeah, because it's when Frodo's fiddling with the ring and he just hears him whispering Baggins over and over again.
100%. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know a Baggins. He's over there. So, yeah, we'll challenge that, I think, if Albert's good with that.
Sure.
Cool. Challenge.
We'll be right back after this challenge.
All right, we're back from the challenge. Nick and I both watched the scene. In the scene that Jack was referring to, the ring is speaking. It's unclear whether or not that is actually Sauron or not. And even if it was, the question would then be incorrect. So with that, Assembly gets to keep their challenge. But we are going to give Poppins a new question for their first question, as the question was more or less incorrect. So,
yeah,
Nick, go ahead and ask Poppins their new question.
We're Mary Poppins, y'all. Let's do it again. Your first question in Epic Adventures is as follows. Which Pirates of the Caribbean film features the heist of an entire bank building?
We're pretty sure that's Australian Tides.
Are you sure?
I think
Like-
I might be. Is that
No. I think it's Dead Men Tell No Tales because on Stranger Times
Oh,
begins
yes.
with the Queen scene. I think
yeah,
it's
you're
Dead Men
right.
Tell No Tales. Yeah.
You want to go with that one?
Dead Men Tell No Tales. Final answer. Yeah.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
All right. We're Mary Poppins, y'all. Your second question. Who voices the Necromancer in the Hobbit trilogy?
Could that be Benedict Cumberbatch?
I think that's the other role that Benedict Cumberbatch role.
Yeah,
So
remember
I
the
think
voice Smaug and the Necromancer, so Benedict Cumberbatch will answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
Your third question. Which historical figure created the Antikythera in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny?
Oh, that's the-
Is it?
So
I know-
great.
No, maybe it's Archimedes or something like that.
Archimedes.
Socrates also crossed my mind, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well,
I wish I
just
paid
be
more
safe
attention
and
to that
go
movie.
multiple choice to be safe.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
Please.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Plato, B, Aristotle, C, Archimedes, or D, Galileo?
Okay, so it gotta be
Yeah.
Archimedes then.
You want
Yeah,
that one?
Archimedes. Final
Final
answer.
That's correct for 1 point. And the
Yeah,
tie-
I should have trusted my God because Socrates is not a mathematician. I know Archimedes is a mathematician.
Yeah, good thing to double trust on that one.
Where Mary Poppins,
let's
y'all,
go.
your penultimate question in Epic Adventures. What type of animal is Aslan in the Chronicles of Narnia series?
It's a
So
lion.
that's a lion. Yeah,
Final
lion.
answer.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your
Okay,
final
you gotta love. Sorry. Go ahead.
in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, who pretends to be Jack Sparrow to recruit a crew?
Oh,
Oh, I know who it is, but I don't know the
is
name.
it Mr. Gibbs?
No. It's
No?
I don't know the name.
Multiple
But I know
choice?
exactly who it is. Yeah, multiple choice, but I know who it is.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Gibbs, B, Angelica, C, Elizabeth, or D, Philip?
Yeah, Angelica.
Yeah,
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
And that is correct for 1 point. And the sweep.
Yeah, I know.
believe,
Penelope
of
Cruz.
Epic
But
Adventures.
who is?
There we go.
All right, so Poppins gets their total up to 17. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, we'll bring back in Javi and the wheel. This is going to be the spin for some assembly required.
All right, not our greatest challenge, but that's okay.
Oh, hey, we got the question thrown out.
Sure.
Nick camming himself
Oh, I
off.
forgot I have the wheel. Tim, my computer's going to die. I'll be right back.
Get to
So,
the challenge.
Good job, Brian. By the way,
Thanks, you too, Eric.
you gotta love Disney Epic Adventures. That we know. Also, voice roles. Good job on that.
Yep, good voice actors, except for Lana Caldor.
I should have trusted my gut because I remember watching the Indiana Jones movie and I remember that for trivia reasons. and then I didn't trust my gut.
Okay, I was trying to do that smooth, and I was just going to let you spin while I went and got it, and then I figured out the wheel. All right.
3, 2. All right, Nick, go ahead and spin the wheel for some assembly. It lands on Disney.
See, here's the thing. I know we feel comfortable with it, but do we want steals taken away? Like, if we miss, they're gonna steal.
We both missed the round 1 Disney question, so I'm fine with spinning again.
I think we respin. I don't think there's a ton that's gonna screw us over right here. So
no, this is a good wheel for us, Albert. What do you think?
I say we respin.
Okay.
All right, well, we spin it.
All right, spinning again. This is what you're going to be stuck with. Creature feature.
You guys got this. No worries. Use multiple if you need it.
Awesome.
All right, sub-assembly required. I'll be giving you your questions in the category of creature features. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, your first question. Which creature features film features a character anonymously hosting a conspiracy podcast about the company they work for?
That's Godzilla versus Kong. That's Brian Tyree Henry's character.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
Cool. Godzilla versus Kong, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays April O'Neil in 2014's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
That's Megan Fox, right?
Yeah, that's her name. Megan Fox. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. What is Martin Brody's specific profession in Jaws?
He's sheriff of Amity Island. Right? He's sheriff. Is sheriff as specific as they need?
Or
no, wait, he's chief. He's police chief?
I was thinking chief because they're calling Chief Brody, but I don't know if that's specific. Do you want to go multiple or no? Repeat the question.
Yeah.
All right, that is your first repeat. What is Martin Brody's specific profession in Jaws?
Because he is police chief Brody.
Yeah, he's Chief Brody. So I think police chief is specific enough. Like, it's not just saying cop. So
okay.
I think police chief is as specific as we can get there.
Police chief, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Great recovery on that one, Nick. 2 points. Your next question. In Escape from the Planet of the Apes, which character appears on a female talk show discussing women's issues?
Zero, right?
Is it?
Wouldn't it be Zero?
Yeah, no one else would make sense.
Yeah, because I don't think they put Cornelius or Milo's dead at that point. So yeah, I think it is Zero.
Okay, go with Zero.
Zero, final answer.
Respect for Milo. That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in the category of creature features is: what does Billy take, causing the raptors to hunt them in Jurassic Park 3?
The eggs. The raptor eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The raptor eggs, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points, bringing Assembly's total up to 24 to 17. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, round number 3. We're going to get into it now. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Once the teams hear the category, they can choose who will take the question. The other player will have to take question 2. Teams can reset for questions 3 and 4, and they can confer on the 5th and final question. Once they hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Teams, any questions? We get to round number 3.
Nope.
Go, Tim.
All right, the first category you will be able to bet points on is the Worlds of DC. So who's going to take it and how much are you betting? All right, let's get bets starting with Assembly. Who's taking it and how much are you betting?
I'm taking it and betting 1.
Okay, and Mary
I didn't
Poppins,
roll.
y'all, who's taking it?
I'm taking it, and I forgot to write it. But can you believe I said 2? But I didn't write it, so I didn't.
Write it on your board. Write it on your board just to be safe.
And ask me again.
Yeah, go ahead. Show us your board.
Yeah. I'm taking it with 2.
Beautiful.
Yeah, sorry,
You would
didn't
not
know.
believe the reason we make you do that. Okay.
No, okay.
So your question in the category of the Worlds of DC. In the Suicide Squad, which member has the real name Robert Dubois? You thought I was going to mispronounce that, didn't you?
Just a little.
That's fair. I just watched this movie. If I hadn't, then I would have. I just did a full Worlds of DC rewatch.
Wow, look at you.
I appreciate the effort. Like,
Studying
if
for
I
my-
were a writer, I would rewatch everything again.
I thought about watching Aquaman to see the new one, and then I watched neither.
Hands down. Let's go to Albert
Bloodsport?
and Eric.
Yeah, Bloodsport.
Bloodsport is correct. So that puts Assembly up to 25. That puts Mary Poppins up to 19. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. What's the next category?
Next category you can bet points on is Disney animation.
There you go.
Let's get bets starting with Brian.
Go big or go home with 3.
You can't do that.
You can do that. You can
2,
2, 1,
though?
or 0.
Oh, then 2 then. I'll put it correctly. Hold on. There
My
we
favorite
go.
thing in debut matches is
2.
telling people they're wrong. 2 is, yeah, you can do that. Jack.
I'll be taking it for 1.
All right. Well, let's get the question from Nick.
Your question is, Jacques and Gus are what type of animals in Cinderella?
Clean the attic, Cinderella. Wash the dishes, Cinderella. Take out the garbage, Cinderella. Go
to the festival.
Go pick up the dog, Cinderella. Go fuck yourself.
To be good, Cinderella. Nice, Cinderella. That place sucks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brian
They're mice.
and Jack.
They are indeed mice.
Mice.
And briefly, horses.
So 26 to 21 is the score. It's a 5-point game. 3 questions remaining. You can now reset who takes the next question. And the category is American Spies. Let's get bets, starting with Assembly. Who's taking it and how much?
I'll be taking it for 1.
Shocker. Okay, and Poppins.
I probably shouldn't, but for 1.
Okay, Nick, here's the sitch. Both players hit or both players miss. The game will be over and it will go to Assembly.
Oh, I didn't know that. You should have told me
Poppins,
that first.
I can't. If Poppins
Yeah, no, that's
hits,
okay.
trust me, I want you to beat Jack. If Poppins hits, but Assembly misses, then we will move on.
Yeah.
So it's always a chance.
The question is, who plays CIA Director William Cabot in The Sum of All Fears?
Cabo.
Cabot.
I'm just kidding. It's Cabot. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Jack went from being dark to like Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. Okay.
What's going on with his color? 5, 4,
What?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Eric
I don't know. I guess Morgan Freeman.
and Jack.
I also said Morgan Freeman.
And your winners. Some Assembly required Morgan Freeman was the correct answer. Nick, really good match. First couple questions, like we said from the top. Didn't know what Eric and Brian were going to bring to the table. First couple of questions, first few questions, really strong for both teams. Thought we were in for a barn burner. Then Poppins kind of had a couple misses in a row, but they came back to a really good fight. Like, I'm very impressed with them as a team. I think Brian and Eric played really great, but we've seen Javi, not Javi. I was looking at Javi.
I saw Javi.
Albert. I did see Javi. We've seen Albert play. He's challenged for titles in singles and teams. We've seen Jack play. He's had a perfect game before. He's done incredibly well in Fandom fights. So them together as a team, I'm excited about to see them win their first match. I can't say I'm surprised, but also I do want to say that I think Poppins played incredibly well. Your thoughts?
Yeah.
Great. Let's get into post-match interviews right now.
We're Mary Poppins, y'all. Welcome to the post-match. This is the post-match, your first one. First of many, hopefully, because you guys played really well today, even if you didn't come away with the win. I think you both showed a lot of promise. 22 is no score to be ashamed of. That's a fantastic score in a debut match. You just happen to be playing against two people who've been around a while, and they've done things before, and they're a symptom of the Rogue Nation mix-up that they do every year where they take people that are on teams and just put them on different teams so that they can start at debut level again. That being said, I think you gave them a good run for their money. You gave them a good match, which tells me that maybe against a less experienced team, you guys could have come away with the win today. But as you gain more experience, I could see you getting up to their level as well. How do you guys feel about your performance in your first match? We'll start with Eric.
I think we did pretty good, actually. I wasn't I didn't doubt us, but I knew that we were playing against professionals. Well, professionals, like, for using Hunger Games, people that had played before and are really good at it. That was we had nothing to lose, so I wasn't that much like nervous at all. And I know Brian well. I know what we know. We know some stuff, but we are new here, so I mean, technically, I didn't play last year, but I did play last year. But I won a match, so I didn't have to say I played last year. But
that was
not here in Fandom.
League.
Yeah, I know. It's same home base.
Same.
Yeah, I know a different league. Yeah, no. The whole year I was losing. I was telling after my matches, I should go to Fandom. Probably I will do better there. And I still lost here, but I think I will do good. Actually, I want to thank Amaru Moses because he recommended to the Fandom leagues a while ago. Actually, I didn't listen to him last year. I forgot to. I actually wanted to sign up for last year in Fandom, and I forgot or something. I missed the post. So, but I'm glad I'm here now. I had a lot of fun at the Last Man Standing. I had a lot of fun in this match, and now that we have our first match played, we can know what we still need to work on and trust our guts more. That was an issue on my end. I should have trust my gut in the last question and the Indiana Jones question. I should rewatch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I don't really like that much, like it's on Stranger Tides. But I had a lot of fun, so that's what matters. And also, we are Mary Poppins. Yall is a great babyface name. That includes everyone that says our name. That we are all Mary Poppins.
Exactly.
Indeed, we are. Brian, this was your first match as well. How did you go in?
Felt pretty good. I did my tour a little bit in the Last One Standing. That happened recently, and good. It was my first time Fandom. Went pretty well. Me and Aaron know each other pretty well. We played in different leagues beforehand, and it went pretty good. Big juggernauts, but hey, we still got a good score at the end.
Absolutely. Well, we're Mary Poppins, y'all. Big fan of you guys already. Can't wait to see you come back. We're going to see you both in singles real soon as well. So until then, congratulations on a match well played, and we'll see you soon. Some assembly required. You're right. You both won the Phantom Team's Frenzy before. You both have done good things. Albert maybe a little more so. No offense, Jack. Tim rubs off on me. I think this could be a good match. I made a joke about it, but your faction, when it was a faction, if it's still a faction, it's probably still a faction, has a habit of taking all their teams and just throwing them in a bag and sort of picking them out. At least that's what it seems from the outside. So the pairing does seem like it could be a good one. You do complement each other very well. You had a great round one. You worked together very well in round two. And at the end of the day, you won your debut match. It's a place both of you have been before, but never with each other. And something seems special about this pairing. Am I off?
No, I think there's definitely something with Albert and I. I think we both complement each other very well. We cover each other's weaknesses really well. Yeah, I'm very excited to team with him. Got to play 5 questions or something like that with him in the Frenzy when we were in that together in 2022. We did well there, and so yeah, I'm very excited to see what a full season or hopefully more of teaming up with Albert this year brings.
For the
He's a hell
love
of a player.
God, let it be a full season. My God,
Yeah,
at least.
I actually signed a contract at the beginning of the season. It's a 1 year plus player option at the end of it, so I'll decide at the end of the year, if I want to take the player option. But
Albert, you have been on unlike many people in your faction, you have been on the same team for 2 to 3 years
for a bit.
prior to this. So this is a new experience for you. How does it feel playing with someone else?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's always very interesting to play with different teammates, different people. But yeah, I'm very excited to team with Jack. We definitely just because we were prior before teaming, we were in a faction together. I'm very familiar with him. So yeah, it's very exciting. Definitely, there's only debut match. I think our chemistry will only grow from here. But yeah, promising things to come.
Absolutely. Javi, these two have another match now that they've won. They'll be playing one of 2 teams, 2 rookie teams. You'll have either them damn enchiladas, which is Anthony Tisdall and John Marr, or Cabin 66, which you may have more of a personal stake in. Preferences?
Yeah, we obviously prefer Cabin 66 because that's, keep it in the faction. It's really fun. I think it'd be cool to have a second Breakfast Club Civil War. But I think genuinely, when I heard that John and Anthony were teaming up, I was like, that's genuinely a scary team. Because John's never played Fandom except for in the Last One Standing. Haven't seen it, hasn't aired yet. But apparently did very well. And Anthony, is one of the most unlucky players because his last match, he got a perfect round and still almost that was crazy. I saw that, and it's not because I thought Anthony was bad, but it was just oh my God, I haven't gotten a perfect round. A lot of really good players haven't gotten a perfect round. So that's a damn scary team. But either way, I think it's going to be a great match with these two. I'm really proud of these guys. My managing needs a little work, but I filled in because it is too late for Joe, which is fair.
Yeah, I'll get there. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you in your next match for sure.
Nick, fantastic match.
Fantastic.
I think, yeah, fantastic. It's fantastic. I think that Poppins has the makings of a very good team. I'm excited. I've said it 18 times at this point. Really didn't know what to expect. I like the personalities. I like the players. I'm excited to see what they do next. But Assembly, yeah, I had made some backhanded comments, but Albert being on a new team is weird, frankly. It's been a while since he's played with someone other than the aforementioned Kaleb Boatman. And so now to see him with Jack, someone that I despise more than Satan himself, it is weird, but I think they make a very good team. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. And those opponents that they could have, that's interesting. Very interesting. So looking forward to it. Thank you to the players, even Jack. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Albert, Brian, and Eric. Thank you, Javi, for stepping in to manage. Thank you, Nick, for writing. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. Until then, bye.